Welcome. Today, tonight, we're doing yet again another manifestation to bring in a world reality shift of reality, of love, peace, and joy to be in the forefront of everyone's mind. I figured I'd start out today by welcoming anybody who is new and explaining what we're doing. And we are manifesting a reality shift from the one we're currently in to one where love, peace, and joy is in the forefront of everyone's mind. And that entails some things. First off, yes, I am chosen. That does not mean to say I owe any person any explanation. And if you are here to simply try to goat me into a debate, I give you zero energy. I owe you no explanation. And I will not answer any stupid questions. When it comes to, if you genuinely have a question that you would like answered, email me and I will write you back. I am here as a guide, so you know, to guide people to the light. This is a task that God gave me, and I intend to see it to its fruition. Now, draw some angel numbers, see what we have for tonight. As far as angel numbers supporting us for tonight, let's see if we got anything good. Hopefully we got something decent. Okay, and right off the bat, shit. I do not know where that card went, so, oh, there it is. We got 1717. Release, forgiveness, healing, growth, new beginnings, moving forward, and renewal. Hello, people. That goes a lot. I'm doing well, thank you. This card in particular, 1313 or 1717, has a lot to do with renewal and new beginnings. Think of it in terms of we're trying to create a new world where we're shifting our current reality to where love, peace, and joy are in the forefront of everyone's mind. Well, with release, forgiveness, healing, growth, new beginnings, moving forward, and renewal, I think that's pretty supportive. Could just be me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just crazy enough to put pieces together. But regardless, that is my intention, is to manifest a new world where we are all treated with mutual respect and love for each other. So let's begin with the manifestations. Now, if you're unfamiliar with manifestation, try to think of what you want to have happen. Try to visualize it in short bursts of anything after 17 seconds. Your said want of a manifestation begins to materialize in spirit form. Anything longer than 17 seconds, it builds momentum. And as it builds momentum, eventually it's going to appear in a solid form in 3D. Therefore, I try to put my visualizations in between 17 and 30 seconds. Because anything longer than that, you're going to have difficulties. Your mind's going to wander, and it's going to be a lot more difficult to maintain that line of sight that you have for said manifestation. At least for me, because I'm ADD like a motherfucker, and I have the biggest case of attention deficit, shiny disorder. So, with that said, while manifesting, also try to remain grateful. Give gratitude. I'm grateful for having the people here. I'm gratitude for today, the clothes on my back, the food that I ate, people that I surround myself with. I'm very grateful to God and to the universe. Thank you. And the people here, each and every single one of you, I don't know if you know this or realize this, but by helping changing the world, you are becoming legends in your own right. Think about it. Think about your kids. They, the worst thing that could happen is they will not know what war is. How amazing would that be? You guys are making it happen right now. By supporting me on the station, I applaud you. You guys are my rock stars. You are my superheroes. Thank you. To said tarot readers, I'd like to give a shout out to Intuitive Kevin, to Devin Super Tarot. Gotta love him. Oracle 13 or Moon 13. There's Carissa Speaks. There's a couple others that I listen to pretty much regularly. I'm not going to name every single tarot reader, but they are they have been profoundly active in my life as far as reading what has been going on with me. Um, with that said, manifesting, I give gratitude to each and every single one of you. I love you. So let's begin manifesting a new world. Imagine, close your eyes and just imagine waking up to a world where your neighbor genuinely cares about you and how you're doing. On when you go to work, you're not working for a paycheck, you're working for your neighbor, helping them. That is, say, the new currency is what type of person are you deep inside? That to me is a world where worth being in, where we see the value in each other and we work towards a common goal of celebrating each other instead of trying to tear each other down. I think that is beyond beautiful. And I feel truly graced to be able to be part of it. With that said, I'm going to be doing a flame method where I trust a flame. I'm going to think of my said manifestation, love, peace, and joy, be in the forefront of everyone's mind. Speaking my manifestation aloud, my intention is to project that out into the universe, out to every single one of you and to everyone else around me. Hold that. Genuinely hold it. Don't just, if you have any type of hangups, anything that's been bothering you deep inside, fix that first and then manifest from a place of the heart. Because when you manifest, the universe does not respond to how well you say something or how versed you are. It responds to what's deep inside you. Because what's deep inside you is getting projected outward. The universe doesn't care on whether or not how righteous or bad you are. It cares about reflecting exactly what is inside comes outside. So if you have any hangups inside of like any shadow work that you need to do it. Do your healing. It's very important. I want to thank every single one of you. You truly are my superheroes and rock stars. For joining me on this manifestation, let's build a better world together. So I am manifesting the betterment of mankind, love, peace, and joy to be in the forefront of everyone's mind. I imagine waking up, leaving my apartment, and not having to lock my door, bumping into my neighbor that I've never met across the hall, and them asking me if I'm okay, and them actually asking because they genuinely care. Me helping my other neighbor with their groceries because they have a walker and they can't get it in. These are things that I'm visualizing, little details. I'm not worried about the how this is going to happen. I'm not worried about the when it's going to happen. I'm worried that's not my job. My job is just to visualize and know that this want, not need, this has come from a place of want, is truly my desire. I tell the universe, or King of the universe, God, this is something sacred to me. And I trust in the universe and I release it unto you. Thank you for bringing my manifestations to reality. And like that, we have just done Trusting a Flame method of manifestation for what I think would be one of the most profound, prolific experiences that could be a quantum leap in the history of mankind that I think is freaking astonishing. Revolutionary as a motherfucker, because with those three things would be in the forefront of everyone's mind, war would eventually become a foreign concept to our children's children's children. They would think it would be someone they're bringing to show and tell. What's war? Is he nice? How baffling would that be for us to hear that in a classroom? No, we don't think the kid's stupid. The kid could be like top of their class. And they generally are that innocent that they have no idea what the fuck war is. You know, how blown away would you be? I know for sure. I mean, I'd be like, it would shock me every time. And I've been seeing results lately. Lately, it's been getting bigger and bigger. And I've been noticing it's right on that precipice, right about to just bust that dam like a big, like, excuse the visualization, but like a big pimple, like ready to pop. And once it does, man, I know it's a gross visualization, but still, bear with me. Stay with me here. Once that dam bursts, it's gravy time. It's just smooth sailing. Greed will no longer be a factor in our everyday lives. I mean, sure, I'm not sure, I'm positive that, you know, that you're not going to have, you know, it going through every single human being, but for the vast majority, I think it would. And what else could you do? Like, think about money, that whole concept. All money is energy, and it's energy based on a system of control. So with that, breaking the chains of that as well, that'd be revolutionary. It would topple every false system. It's astounding to think of that us right now, you guys, are becoming legends in the making because you are here with me and we are changing the world collectively together. My hat's off to you. I am truly humbled to be around you. And I'm grateful to the universe for every single person in here. I'm grateful for all the intentions being in here. And I am so grateful to God that I am able to bring this message of positivity and alignment to the universe and have it reflected without. It's wow. I bet there's a better way to say it. Another method, if you are good with your subconscious, I'm glad you're grateful to be there as well. I'm grateful to have you. Another method is, how well do you know your subconscious, your shadow side? Have you become friends with it yet? And here's something that might blow your socks off if you're not used to this concept. This is kind of like mixing different manifestations forms. But would you agree your subconscious is the most powerful manifesting tool in your arsenal? I think it is. Now, when you make friends with that shadow side, which is part of your subconscious, you erase the fear, ditch that part, and you explain to it you have cultivated that friendship with your shadow. Ask it to help you manifest, and you just made yourself a powerhouse for manifestation. I mean, you got a workhorse, just ready to roll, you know? So that's another method. And with that, with belly breathing incorporated into that, holy shit, fuck nuggets on a pogo stick. You've just owned the game. Now, with those who are not familiar with belly breathing, it's called diaphragmatic breathing, where you inhale through your nostrils 4 seconds. Okay? You're going to think of an intention. First, you're going to center yourselves. I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry. Inhale for 4 seconds. You're going to exhale for 7. Do that for about 10 times. Make sure that you're attuned, straight as an arrow, with your antenna ready to rock, and you're good with your first, off with yourself. Invite your shadow alongside to piggyback. And then you take that circuit and you project upon the top of the exhale what you want to bring forth. And on the exhale, you're receiving and exhaling the manifestation. Let's try that. So 10 times, we're going to inhale through the nostrils, out through the mouth. Another thing is stretch. Bring your arms out, put them up, top, and just kind of let yourself get a nice collection. Picture arms down at your waist, palms up. Now we begin. First one. Imagine golden air filling your nostrils, permeating your body. We're releasing the air. Every pause, you'll notice, gets longer than the first. This also helps with insomnia. It helps with asthma, COPD, anxiety, and mental fog. You're inducing mass amounts of oxygen into your bloodstream. And by doing so, we are exhaling all the crap and junk out of our bodies. And now, while we reach the pinnacle of the 10th inhale, I've still got like 3 more to go, we will begin to set our intention in our mind and get very clear about what we want. Remember, invite your shadow side if you are friends with it. If not, don't, because it would be a complete disaster. Make sure you're at peace with yourself first before you do that part. And I found the best way to do that is to go into a dark room, much like this one, light a candle, have a piece of paper, and ask yourself, what parts of me am I afraid to love? And free write with your hand. It'll answer you. And that will begin to generate a relationship with your subconscious. And now that we are fully aligned with ourselves, I choose to bring forth the manifestation of love, peace, and joy for the betterment of mankind. Throughout the world. I am receiving. Imagining 17 seconds of that happening. Little bursts. And the reason for this 17-second rule is it takes 17 seconds for something to materialize in the spirit realm. And every second after that, it builds momentum. And as that builds momentum, eventually it will solidify and become something in the 3D. If you notice, you can stop breathing in between, and those pauses get longer. And if you have a crystal prism with you, focus on that. That will really walk the world, especially if you're convinced your shadow self to take you straight to your Godhead. Think about it. Coming into full fruition with yourself. Co-creating with God, the King of the universe. Where every person on earth genuinely cares and treats each other with mutual respect, love, and compassion. Then think of that as a global shift. How many implications do you think that could actually begin to start? It would be a revolutionary that would be so silent, so sudden, and so quick that anybody who would want to resist wouldn't have a clue. Because murderers and rapists and things like that, those are people I wouldn't want to have in my universe anyway. I don't want that in my reality. People who like war and thrive on destruction, they're just lost souls. But some of them are just so beyond help that they've become addicted to that way of life, unfortunately. And those are types of people that I would much rather prefer I didn't come across in my new reality. That's just me. But I'm not here as a executioner or anything. I'm here as a guide, first and foremost. And yes, I am not perfect. I admit that with the utmost humility. I accept my flaws, though. I fully accept and love myself. And that's when manifestation becomes not an art, but a skill. Exercise correctly, with the correct amount of gratitude given back to God and the universe and to yourselves for believing it. Because it's already happening, guys. I've been getting texts, even just today, from my own sister. Said, I think whatever you and your friends are doing online, it's happening. So when I hear things like that, thank you, universe, for bringing me this monumental shift in the human species mindset. I think it's amazing. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much. This has been a short manifestation session, but I think I got my point across. If any of you have any questions, feel free to write me at any time, and I will write you back. I may not get around to you right away because I probably have something going on outside of lighting candles and staying in my workshop room where I build guitars and I do this by night. But I will get back to you. I promise. And I thank you for your time. And it only took about 5 minutes. How awesome was that? Thank you very much. Namaste. I love you all. Till next time. Till 2 days from now. Same time. Later.